Welcome to the screencast businesswaiter.com. Marketing and sales skills is the topic. We're going to be zeroing in on sales. Uh, the most important thing to understand about sales is number one, to know your product. So whatever you're selling, you have to know it. You have to be able to tell people how it benefits them, and you have to remove any objections to any questions that they would have, and provide social proof, which is testimonies to show how it has benefited people, to back it up with a guarantee to let them know that you stand by your product. And the second thing that you need to know about selling is that you're going to have to know a little bit about copywriting. Copywriting is basically writing out your sales page, having the headline that's going to be enticing and that's going to grab people. And it's going to be something that speaks to them right when they read it. And the headline is the very thing that converts them to reading the actual sales page. So the sales page has to address all of those things that we talked about just a moment ago. And that's about the product, removing objections, social proof, and how it benefits them, and what problems it solves for them, and why that product is better than any other product out in the market, how it stands apart, and your guarantee to stand by your product. So that is the second thing you need to keep into consideration in your mind about selling. So whenever you're thinking about selling, selling has to do with doing prospecting as well, which is identifying, prospective customers, and relying on referrals, which is people you've already sold, and getting them to tell others about how great your product is, and then networking, which is building your email list, and connecting with people, whether it be through social media or any other avenue where you can network. Cold calling, it's going to involve a little bit of cold calling, and even some following up with old customers to see if there's some other benefit you can add to their life of value. And that's where the email list comes in, through campaign marketing. And the way campaign marketing works is that you're doing what's called soft selling, where you're creating 3 emails, for instance, and the first 2 emails is giving your email list, everybody that's subscribed on your list, that is, content that will benefit them, that can bring value to them. And on the third one, you're producing another level of content, and then you're having something that's going to have a hook at the end that says, if you want to know more about this, then click here, and it'll bring them to a sales page that will have a product that goes into more detail to sell to them. So that's how you utilize campaign marketing, through your actual email list, and that's how you soft sell your actual list. But also, there's going to be advertising, where you're going to do banner ads and draw people to your list to sign up, and have a free offer that they can use, something that's really good to get them to sign up. And public relations, you could send out something through PR to get it to news stations and different things like that, to get somebody to talk about you, maybe do a news story about you and what you're doing in your local community or whatnot. Then there's direct marketing, where you directly go to people and tell them about your product, send flyers, send mail outs, just different things like that. Then there's personal selling, where you do interviews and you're developing trust, or presentations where you're communicating things through actual presentations and so forth. And then there's closing. In closing, no doesn't mean that they don't want the product. No just means that there's objections that are keeping them from the product. Maybe they might not think they need it, or maybe there's something that they're not sure about, or maybe they don't know if they can work it, the actual product, or they don't know if it'll work for them. So basically, no doesn't mean that they don't want the product. No just means that they have questions about the product. So what your job is in selling them is to ask the right questions, so that you can identify what those objections are, and then you can address them and remove that obstacle, that barrier, and then that being removed removes the no, and then you get them to the yes. And that's the way you get them to the yes, is to ask the right questions, to identify the problem, to address the problem, show the benefit, create urgency, and something that is going to be a bonus offer to get them to commit, to get them to close. So basically, the secret to selling are wrapped up in all of those things. And in marketing, you're going to want to create a marketing system that has a marketing slogan that is wrapped around your vision statement, your mission statement, and your branding, which is the story of your business and your company story, how you became a company, your struggles, and how you've overcome, and what benefits you're bringing to the market, and so forth. So that's your marketing system, but you want to have a marketing slogan that that communicates your story and communicates your mission and so forth. So that is going to conclude marketing and sales skills, and this is businesswaiter.com, and we want to invite you over to the website where we have more information there that can help you to build your business and can bring benefit to you. So until next time, this is businesswaiter.com.